very, very closely, particularly the evolving political developments. One thing is becoming clear. Nigerians are now getting fed up with government and the people who represent them in government. And you can see that in their reactions on social media and where passions and emotions are headed. So, for us as government, all of you, I am sure, are watching developments in the country very, very closely, particularly the evolving political developments. One thing is becoming clear. Nigerians are now getting fed up with government and the people who represent them in government. And you can see that in their reactions on social media and where passions and emotions are headed. So, for us as government, and representatives of our people, I believe we will be hurting ourselves a lot if we fail to ignore these changes that are occurring and believe that things are still the same. That we've seen it before, where the ones are here, government is for government and the people in government. We will all be shocked as we begin to see. I think democracy is maturing and people are now beginning to realize that they demand a lot more from the people in government and the people who have responsibility to manage their resources, their collective resources. And thanks God to technology, thank God to what's happening in the rest of the world, they are going to demand. People are going to go out and vote their interests. Nobody, let's not kid ourselves. Nobody, no political party today can, thumb their chest and say, next elections, we will have clear victory. Because people are watching. The only reason why people will leave their homes to come and vote is because there's a reason for them to. It's either they are voting against something or they are voting for something. If they have not benefited, they are not likely to come out there to even show interest. So we're shifting from that worldview where it was all about talk, about hype, about creating a myth, and then try to go and justify it in the polls by doing all sorts of magical things. It is not possible again. From people who ask, what have you done for us lately? That what you promised us, you did not deliver. Our road has not been done. Look at floods, how it's ravaging us, and you want us to vote for you? You think we are fools? That's how people are going to react. And nobody will be spared. So the politician gets kicked out of office if they feel that he hasn't performed. The new group of people will come in. They will not spare the civil servants either. They will put pressure on them. We are fortunate in Edo that we have laid out a roadmap. We saw this coming and we anticipated it. But the challenge we're having is we're having a lag effect. Many people still don't believe and are not pulling their weight as they should. They still think that we have time, that things will happen the way they've always done.